Hello people, today I'm going to be doing the weekly oracle card reading. I'm going to be using the Magical Fairies oracle card deck, and what came up for Monday, Tuesday was do some research. And what this card I feel like is really coming through is if you have a certain idea or you want to tell somebody something, or if you're wanting to ask somebody something, I really feel like this has more to do with really being open with people. Like if you feel like you want to build a more stronger relationship with someone, or you want to talk about certain things that you're not really sure about, that would be taken very, very lightly, that would get a good response, then really think it through. Like go over what with the possibilities, but don't freak yourself out. Don't put paranoia in yourself. Just look at the positives and look at the negatives, but make sure it's you really want to make whatever choice it is, or do whatever it is this is. Make sure you have all of the information. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, the card that came up was dietary change. This doesn't necessarily mean a change in eating habits. But it can have to do with if maybe you want to have a more vegan diet, if you maybe want to lay off certain kinds of foods. But really this can have to do with just changing the way you function, just certain habits of yours. Like if you just feel you're not happy with the way you live your everyday life, you can change that. This is your life and you have the power to change that. So it's really just, I feel like this card really for Wednesday, Thursday is the day where we really can make our changes. I feel like Wednesday is the day where we can make those decisions to really decide, and Thursday is when whatever choices you make, you'll start to see slow but little results, but you'll know that you're getting somewhere. And for the weekend, two cards came up, and the cards were, the first card was Flower Power, which really means just spending more time outside. Whatever the weather may be. Like even you don't even have to spend time outside necessarily. You can just open a window and just let in the fresh air, or just look at outside, just admire the earth, admire where you live, admire just all the beauty of nature. And nature is very, very healing. It really is. Flowers, plants, all of nature is healing in its own way. In whatever way you interpret it, it can be healing for you. Then another card that came up was birthday. And birthday, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to do with your birthday. It just means that maybe a significant birthday is coming up for somebody, or maybe you want to start a new project, a birth of a new idea, a birth of a new fresh start in your life. Whatever it may be, the weekend is indeed a time for new beginnings, per se. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope a lot of this, you can all relate to this in your own way, and it all makes sense. And I do hope you have a beautiful week. If you're on spring break, then I hope you have a wonderful spring break as well. And whatever it may be that you're doing this week, I hope you enjoy it, and whatever choices you make, I hope you're happy with them. And I'd also like to say to a special someone out there who I hope you know who you are, that I'm really, I don't know if I know I don't really speak a lot. I don't, because I'm not really that great at saying things, but I just wanted you to know that I really, really love you, and I'm really glad I have you in my life. Again, I see people who are in relationships and they say they love each other and then they break up like two seconds later, and I know that I never want to be that kind of person, and I'm glad I found you, because I know you'll never be that kind of person. I hope you all can find someone as special as I found. So here's to your best chance and to my best chance.